Hello everyone, my name is Yusuf Edwards, and welcome to part 48 of the American Show. Let us begin. So Barbara was in her shower. She was taking a quick shower so she can get dressed to go to breakfast with, of course, Bob, the lawyer for her daughter's, the lawyer for her daughter. So after she gets out of the shower, she grabs her bathrobe. After she, of course, dries off with the towel. Then she puts it on. She puts her bathrobe on. Then she goes right back to her bedroom. Then ultimately she chooses her outfit to wear for the breakfast. Then ultimately she grabs it. She picks it out. She grabs her outfit. She shortly thereafter puts it on. And now she was ready for the day. So she leaves the bedroom once again and goes directly, well, not really. She goes directly outside, but before she can do that, she grabs her jacket and her keys. She grabs her keys, opens up the door, and she's gone from the house. She walks towards the car, and then she, of course, gets in it. She gets in her car. She, of course, puts on her seatbelt, and she drives away. So she makes it to the restaurant where Abigail and Bob are waiting for her to arrive. She does arrive. She gets out of the car and she says, "I am so sorry I'm late. I just had to take a shower and to get ready for breakfast. I'm once again sorry I'm late." "No problem," Abigail said. Don't worry about it." And then Bob said, sit down, please. And then, we have a lot to discuss. Well, first of all, Barbara said, I have been told by Abigail here that she is getting out. My daughter is believed to be innocent by both of you, and I am inclined to agree. And then Bob said, "Have you seen the tape yet?" No, have you?" "Yes, I have, and me and Abigail did too. We both did before I called you. Before I called you to discuss further what we're about to discuss now over breakfast. I called you here yesterday, because I saw the tape and I needed to discuss it with you. And seeing how you did not see the tape, Abigail will show you the tape after this. After this breakfast, she will show you the tape after. She has it in her possession, and she will put it on, and she will show it to you, she said. Well, actually, Bob said that, Bob said that, sorry for that. Anyway, so after Bob said that, of course, Abigail chimed in and said, "Yes, it's very devastating and very sad that she's in this position that she's in, knowing and seeing the tape after. Clearly, Beatrice was the offending party of all of this. I believe now that I have watched the tape, of course, I believe now that your daughter, Beatrice, is fully responsible for all of this. She broke into her house. She obviously interrogated her about you and about her telling you, about Beatrice telling you about what happened to her daughter. So obviously she's responsible for this whole situation. So obviously she's responsible for the entire situation. I agree. You do. Yeah, but you haven't seen the tape yet. I know. But I agree with you. She told me everything about what happened. And it's devastating. The Princess of Silver Cat has really corrupted my daughter. I don't know why, and I don't know how, but either in Silver Cat or America, either way, she needs to be put in jail. She is responsible for, in my opinion, both of my daughter's deaths. Ultimately, she is responsible for both of my daughter's deaths. I believe that it's imperative for all of us to put her to justice. Take her out of justice. Take Joey out of justice. Put, of course, the Princess of Silver Cat, Princess Jennifer, in justice. Or to justice. So I will watch the tape. But just know that I believe you wholeheartedly. But if it will make you happy and cement in my mind for some reason, I will watch the tape. Well, that's great then. After that, breakfast arrives and they begin eating it. It was very delicious. After that, she goes to her, she goes to get in the car alongside Abigail because she's going to her house, because she was going to Abigail's house to watch the tape. She gets there, or they get there, they pull up to the house, and they arrive at the house. Abigail opens the door, and they walk in. She puts the tape on, and what follows is pure devastation and pure agony, to say the very least. She is in so much pain, emotionally, and she's devastated. And she is so pissed for Joey. She is very angry at the princess and just felt very sad for Beatrice that she had fallen for her trap. It was just devastating for her, really. She didn't know how to feel. I mean, she knew how to feel. She felt enraged. So, she obviously just, got angry. But she still watched the tape all the way through, even when it happened. After she watched the tape, she just wanted it to leave and to decompress. So she said to Abigail, I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave to see my daughter once again in prison. So I will be gone No problem. I'll get out of here. I have to leave. No problem. Like I said before, it's no problem. After that, she leaves Abigail's house. Then she gets back in her car and she leaves. After that, she was going to prison to visit her daughter. She makes it to the prison. She pulls up. She gets in. She sits down. She waits for her daughter to arrive. And she does arrive. And the second she arrives, she starts crying. As you would if you're a parent. In that situation. Anyway, she said hi. How are you? And of course, she says, first of all, how are you? I'm okay. And then Joey said, how are you? I'm fine. I have to tell you something. This is very important, Joey. So, please pay attention. I believe you. I saw the tape. And I believed you before, but now I believe you even more. So now, well, thanks, Mom. That means a lot. I know it does. This is too much. I just wanted to tell you that I believe you, and we are working really hard to get you out of here. So don't you worry about a thing. You'll be out of here in no time. I promise. After that, she leaves the prison. She gets back in her car, and after that, she goes home. She gets home, and she opens up the door, and immediately starts crying once again. After a couple minutes of her sobbing, she goes to the bathroom. She takes her jacket off, takes her pants off, takes everything off, and goes to the bath. She decides to take herself a bath. Then she decides to take herself a bath. After she does that, she leaves the bathroom and she goes to the bedroom after putting her pajamas on and goes straight to bed. And that was it. To be continued. Wow. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below telling me what you like about the video or hate about the video, and I will see you next time. Bye bye for now. Sorry about that.